What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy FC The Truth, and we're back with another video. In this video, we got Lyfe Jennings telling a story about how when he was young, he was locked up with Jeffrey Dahmer. Yes, he's saying he was locked up with Jeffrey Dahmer, and Jeffrey Dahmer complimented his singing, and he was singing, and Jeffrey Dahmer was feeling the vibes of him singing. Let's just listen, and we'll talk after the video. I'm gone.
I'm on here and tell y'all my little Jeffrey Dahmer story. Like I know the little homie, man. I mean, I wasn't his friend or nothing like that. You know, a lot of people gonna say it's cap, but it's easy to check. I was locked up in '92. He had to get extradited from Milwaukee for, you know, the little body that he had in Ohio. And so I didn't even really know who the cat was because, you know, I was locked up. I didn't really I didn't have no radios, no TVs or nothing like that. All I know is just one day, you know, we in maximum security, and they like everybody gets the wall because I was a porter in the little thing, the little bridge where they you know, put inmates and stuff like that. So they're like, everybody gets the wall, everybody gets the wall. So they bring the white boy in, right? So he come, and it just so happened that they put him in the cell next to me. I'm out there sweeping and mopping or whatever. So anyway, you know, he was only there just for, you know, a short period of time, whatever. I don't even really remember how long, but you know, the first like day and a half, 2 days, like in a couple of days, you know, he was banging on the doors because, you know, we locked down so much down there. Like, you gotta have some fun. So the cat just kind of releases he'll get his off, you know, by yelling, beating on doors or whatever. And that was back in the penitentiary days when you could smoke in the penitentiary, right? So dude, I used to run across dude all the time because he wanted cigarettes. He used to trade stuff for little cigarettes while he was down there, right? So, like I said, I was a porter. In case y'all don't know how I worked, the porter is the cat that just cleaned the railings and the floor, mop and sweep. You know, I was real young then, so, you know, they let me out, you know, to do my thing. And of course, while I'd be sweeping up, I'd be singing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times the cats used to have requests or whatever while I was down there doing my thing. And then one particular day, you know, I walked past the thing, and he was, you know, Jeffrey was like, hey. Came and he was like, yo, that's you down there singing? I'm like, yo, you ain't really hear nothing. Yeah, it was me down there singing. You see me down there, man. So he was like, you know, I like R&B. I'm like, you like R&B? He's like, yeah. That's all right, cool. Ain't think none of it. Went back and locked down in my cell. So then I started yelling out to the homie through the door, and he was asking me, y'all never guess what song he asked me did I know. Mint Conditions, Breaking My Heart, Pretty Brown Eyes, man. He asked did I know that record. And I sang the record, he beat it on the door and all this stuff. I mean, I ain't, you know, saying like the homie is a celebrity or nothing. I'm just telling you my experience, man. So that's what it is. So then, like the very next day, this is probably the craziest thing that, you know what, I ain't gonna even tell this story right now. I'm gonna do another reel because these reels get long. So I'll do another reel tomorrow.
Okay, so what do you guys think of this? I actually believe Lyfe Jennings. He said we could go check. I haven't went to check and verify if he was locked up with Jeffrey Dahmer, but he says it's something you can Google. He was locked up with Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm not going to call him a liar, but it's people on the internet that's kind of saying, yeah, I don't believe the story. And then some people are saying, hey, I wouldn't have told that story. Lyfe Jennings obviously wanted to share that story, so more power to him. But what do you think? Do you think Jeffrey Dahmer was sincerely feeling the vibes of him singing, or you think Jeffrey Dahmer was gonna, you know, do what Jeffrey Dahmer does? I'm just saying, if a serial asks me like, hey, sing this song, or I like this song, I don't know. I would be like, after watching that Jeffrey Dahmer show on Netflix, I don't know. But again, maybe he didn't know it was Jeffrey Dahmer. Lyfe Jennings was lucky Jeffrey Dahmer was locked up without any weapons or anything. He could have ended up being his lunch, his dinner. He could have chopped Lyfe Jennings up. We don't know what Dahmer was thinking when he said, yo, I like your music, or I like your singing voice. That's a wild story. He says he's going to tell more of the story tomorrow. I'll be locked in, tuned in to hear the rest of the story. Let me know what you think of this story. You think it's cap, or you think he's telling the truth? Him in the chilling in the him and Jeffrey Dahmer. Who would have thought that this story came out of left field? I don't know what to think. You guys let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.